Yeah, now to that developing situation we want to tell you about in Douglas County tonight. 3 people dead with their bodies found in 2 different locations.
This case forced neighbors to evacuate, and a popular trail was also shut down. It all started with a 911 call about a body found at the top of the Rueter-Hess Incline outside of Parker. Deputies found 2 bodies on the trail. Their investigation then led them to a home on the other side of town where they found a woman dead. 9 News reporter Rachel Krause has been following this story from Parker. She has the latest on the investigation.
For most of the day, Parker police has had this home along Black Wolf Drive blocked off as crews continue their investigation. Neighbors say 2 adults live there with their son. Now they're shocked to think what might have happened to that family.
Yeah, a lot of shock, definitely.
Andrea Ochoa lives just down the road on Black Wolf Drive. She says usually when she's walking her dog, she sees the family that lives there, the parents waiting with their son to get on the school bus. But today,
I noticed that their garage door was up, and I saw their gray van kind of back out of the garage, and it kind of idled there for like a minute or 2 before it drove away.
This afternoon, a gray van was towed away along Ancestry Drive. That's right off the Rueter-Hess Incline, where Douglas Sheriff's deputies were called out just before 9 a.m. this morning.
When we arrived on scene, we found the body of an adult male and a juvenile male.
Sheriff Darren Weekly says what they found at the scene led them to contact Parker Police for a welfare check at this home along Black Wolf Drive.
When officers arrived on scene, they entered the home, and that's when they found a deceased adult female. While they were clearing the home, they also noticed a heavy smell of gas.
Report from PD is that we have 1 deceased on the 2nd floor master bedroom. Possible fire or issue with the dryer on the 2nd floor.
This is what firefighters reported when they responded to the house, finding chaos inside.
They advise that the basement is currently flooding and they do have a gas line cut.
Neighbors nearby were evacuated while crews dealt with the gas leak. The woman found dead inside. Ochoa says her family didn't have to leave, but says her normally quiet neighborhood has never dealt with anything like this.
Yeah, nothing like this ever.
Investigators would not confirm if all 3 of the victims were related, or even if the bodies found were those of the family believed to have been living here. Ochoa says her family is worried for the young boy who lived there, still holding out hope.
We are hoping to maybe get an update about where he is and if he's okay, because that would be just really awful if anything happened to him.
Parker Police and the Douglas County Sheriff's Office says the investigation into what happened here today is ongoing. They say they don't believe there's any threat to the public right now. They say they are not searching for any suspects. Rachel Krause, 9 News.